I'm 37, bro. I'm fit as fuck and I'm getting all the girls I want. I work out 3 times a week and I chill the rest. If you are a man over 30 years old or 35, this is how you really lose your fat, your belly fat, and you get into shape. And that is, you're gonna have a coffee in the morning, black coffee preferably, and you're gonna have one fat, big cigar. That's it. No, I'm joking. Listen, there's a little bit more to it than just smoking cigar and then have a coffee. Although it's nothing completely wrong to have a cigar. It's not like a cigarette where you have to, you know, inhale into the lungs. Cigar, you just have it for the pleasure, just for the aroma, just for the relaxation. There's nothing else to it. So, how you actually lose the weight? Back to the topic. It's very simple. I'm gonna tell you in this video exactly how to do that because I'm sick and tired of seeing all these 20 years old, 25 years old, 18 years old, and they tell you, you know, you have to count your macros, you have to, you know, work out 3 times a day. You have to do your meal prep, you know, for the week. All this bullshit, man. I'm fucking sick of it. It's all the same shit. Sorry, I'm swearing so much, but it's really annoying. So, how do you lose weight? Well, the fastest way to lose weight, it's simple. Stop eating. It's just basically stop eating. You can see I'm still smoking it. And that's pretty much it. You lose weight very fast. You can do that with fasting. You can literally don't eat for 5 days. You're gonna lose, I guarantee you, that's a guarantee, you're gonna lose over 5 kilos. That's 100%. I did fasting for almost 4 days. I lost 4 kilos in almost 4 days. After that, you really wanna think about and contemplating what kind of food you wanna eat as a first meal. Now, is this sustainable? Of course not. Of course you cannot fast, you know, every week or every month or every 6 months. I mean, every 6 months potentially, but not every week. So how do you do that? Well, can you skip a breakfast? If you cannot, you know, I don't think you can really lose weight because if you cannot skip breakfast, then you cannot count your macros. If you cannot count your macros, then you get what I mean, right? Skipping breakfast is not that hard, brother. You can skip the breakfast. It's not like one huge thing which is gonna, you know, make you super hungry and you're gonna be exhausted. No, skipping breakfast is a normal thing. You know, I don't eat breakfast for the past 6 years or 7 years, and I feel amazing. I wake up, I have a coffee. I don't smoke usually cigar. I just smoke the cigar just for the video, by the way, if you know. And I have a coffee, I go to poop, don't forget to poop in the morning, I poop, and then I go work out. And I do that 3 times a week, the workout. I don't train more than that. That's it. And I'm 6'2", and I'm 103 kilos, and I'm fit as fuck. I'm fitter, I'm 37 by the way. I'm fitter than most of you watching this video. And no, I don't do 10,000 steps a day, believe it or not. I'm in Philippines. Look at this beautiful weather. Everywhere I go, I'm going on a scooter. I'm going on a scooter everywhere I want to go. I don't walk. I don't walk. All this bullshit of 10,000 steps. I don't know where this come from. This nonsense. You have to do 10,000 steps. Especially if you're in office, man. If you're in an office and you work in your job, you know how do you want to do 10,000 steps? Yeah, surely you can do it before the work or after the work. Yeah, you can do that. Look, if that makes you good and if it makes you feel better, go for 10,000 steps. Go for a walk. I go for sometimes for walks, but just to focus on 10,000 steps, it won't do anything, brother. You need to work out and you need to watch what you eat. That brings me to another topic. First of all, skip the breakfast, then have a lunch. Don't have a big lunch. Have some sort of meal where, you know, there's a chicken, there's rice, there's something a little bit more cleaner and light. You don't wanna stuff yourself up with a burger or something like that. You wanna have something light meal. I usually have eggs. Eggs are probably the most beneficial for you in terms of protein and other vitamins and etc. So I have 5-6 eggs around 1 o'clock or 2 p.m. and then that's gonna suppress my hunger if I have any hunger. Sometimes I'm not hungry at all, sometimes I'm a little bit hungry. So if that's so, it's gonna suppress my hunger. Now the egg's gonna keep me for the rest of the day, excuse me, it's gonna keep me for the rest of the day nice and full, and then I'm not gonna be hungry. Now for dinner, when we get to dinner, fuck, this cigar is so good, bro. For dinner, I'm gonna go crazy. I'm gonna go with a burger. I'm gonna go with chips. I'm gonna go with pizza if I want to. I'm gonna go with pork chop if I want to. I'm gonna go with nice steak. I'm gonna go with anything what's gonna give me the protein I need for the day and the carbs I need. You know, all these gurus telling you should cut your carbs, it's all bullshit, man. It's all bullshit. I'm telling you, it's all bullshit. Nothing wrong with carbs. All carbs does is just gives you calories, energy, and then it depends if you're gonna burn it or not. And also, carbs hold water in your body, so you might look a little bit more water. So you know, one day you might wake up, you can see your abs, and another day you can wake up and not see your abs. It depends what you eat the day before. If I eat burger at night, the next day when I wake up in the morning, I don't see my abs. Why? Because I ate so many carbs. But then following day, so if I wake up and I don't see my abs, and if that night I eat, let's say, chicken and rice, the next day I wake up, I see my abs. As simple as that. You know, all these guys, they always look shredded on the photos and videos, and they always like, you know why? Because they preparing for that, brother. They preparing for that, to make that video, to make that picture. They deplete themselves from water. They eat less or they fast. Do you understand that? So don't get discouraged by all these people. They look so shredded, you know, every time you see them on social media. It's not true. It's not true, man. Anyway, back to the topic. So that's it. For dinner, you want to have something meaty. You want to have some meat, right? You want to have chicken, you want to have a beef. I prefer beef and chicken, and pork a lot of times as well. Nothing wrong with pork, as long as it gives you protein. So you want to have that. Again, I can still have a rice, I can still have a fries, I can still have a pasta if I want to. But the way that I eat, and you can do that too, is because you don't eat all day long snacks and etc. You want to cut out the snacks, by the way. You want to cut them out cut them out completely. All these chips, all these crackers, that's what's killing you. That's what's killing your physique. That's what's killing you to lose weight. It's full of processed bullshit and chemicals. Just think about it as hundreds of years ago, hell, even 100 years ago, what people ate. Have you seen the old pictures about not even 100 years ago, maybe like 50 years ago? Everyone was on the picture skinny. You know, when there's like a picture of a swimming pool, like a public swimming pool somewhere, and people are all skinny, there's no fat people. You know why? Because there's no processed food, bro. They're just cooking the food for themselves. The mom cook for their kids, the wife cook for their husband. Everything from scratch. There's no processed bullshit. Yeah, you go to Woolworths or you go to Walmart, whatever the hell is in your country, and you buy everything already prepared. That doesn't exist. So, what I was talking about. That's pretty much it. So you want to have some nice meal at night, so then you can go home, you can go sleep nicely satisfied. Now, next thing, exercise. Now, a lot of people tell you like, oh, you have to work out like 4-5 times, 6 times a week. No, it's all bullshit, bro. I work out 3 times a week. and I chill the rest. Do you understand that? 3 times a week. Tell me you don't have a workout. You don't have a time to work out for 3 times a week. Of course you do. So, 3 times a week, that's all you need. But you don't want to go to the gym and then just play with your phone in the gym and lift 2 weights, you know. You want to go hard, okay? The 1 hour or 2 hour in the gym, you want to go the hardest you can do. And it's going to be painful. Yeah, it's going to be painful from beginning, especially if you never worked out before. But because you do such a high intensity and you put everything into it, naturally, you're going to gain muscles and you're going to lose fat. Even if you do just 3 times a week. I'm training 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and I do Muay Thai. On those days, I do Muay Thai and I do a little bit, sometime, most of the days not, but sometimes I do a little bit of weight training, you know, a little bit of shoulders, a little bit of squats, but not too much. I used to do that, not anymore. Now I just train Muay Thai, hit the pad, work hard, a little bit of skipping, a little bit of techniques. That's gonna get you shredded, man. Just that Muay Thai. If you don't want to do Muay Thai, if you don't want to do martial arts, that's completely up to you. But I would suggest you do that because Muay Thai, I think, is the best to build physique you want to have. Now on my rest days, I really don't do anything. I work, I sit most of the days. I go for swim, you know, I go to swim to the ocean, and that's it, man. That's pretty much it. Now the third thing, what do we have the third thing? So we covered the diet, we covered the exercise, your motivation, your mentality. Now motivation doesn't work. I'm sure you already know that. You already watched some other gurus, they told you motivation doesn't work, you know, do this. And it's true, You have to be disciplined. I've been workout since I was, I believe, 20 years ago. So, sorry, when I was 20 years old, I started working. I started going to the gym. I started to take it seriously. I got really fat, by the way. I got to like 115 kilos or something very, very quickly just by eating all bullshit and not very workout much. Then I was trying to cut it out and then it didn't work. I was training abs and didn't show up my abs. And then I was thinking, what the hell is wrong with me? Then I'm not seeing any abs when I work out so hard. Then I realized it's actually the diet, what you eat and how much you eat. Anyway, back to the discipline. You have to build this mental. So as you building your muscles physically, you have to build the mental muscles, that brain muscle, which gonna just get you up in the morning or in the evening, whatever time you have that. I prefer in the morning, and just go to work out. You don't have to go even to the gym. You can just work out somewhere really hard. It's up to you. Just don't run, by the way, if you want to lose weight. Anyway, you have to build that mental discipline, which is going to be very, very, very tough from beginning. I'm telling you, it's going to be so hard. You're going to be hating your life, and then you're going to be hating everyone who's going to tell you to do that. I know that. I've been there. So, how do you do that? Well, it's very simple, bro. You wake up, you make yourself a coffee, drink coffee, black coffee, go poop, don't even think about opening social media, and just go to the gym or go work out. Just do it. And if you are in a really, 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 really bad mood and you don't feel like, because let's be honest, not every day you're gonna feel like going to the gym, or every 2 days, right? You're gonna be tired, you might have some stress from work, or your wife or your girlfriend. So you're gonna feel like lazy, not really feel like going there. So what you do, just think this way. When you get up and you wanna go to the gym, and you don't want to go to the gym, I would say most likely, then just say it's like, hey, I'm just gonna go there and I'm just gonna do 10 minutes. I'm gonna do 15 minutes just to warm myself up, just to get some movement. And I can guarantee you that after those 10 or 15 minutes, you're gonna be so warmed up, you're gonna be so sweaty if you work out well, that you're gonna stick there for 1 hour or 1.5 hours. and you're gonna do proper workout. Just don't give your mind this really big pictures like, oh my god, it's like huge training. No, just go there, you know, and just be like, hey, I'm just gonna chill today, you know, I'm just gonna take it easy, and then just go there and then try to work out and see how you go. But just take it step by step. Don't think about this massive huge training in the gym. Just think about it as I'm just gonna do 10 push-ups and 10 squats and 10 pull-ups. That's it for today. And if you do those, your mind will naturally open up for more than just what you thought you would do. So anyway, so this was just my introductory video for this YouTube new channel. If you like this videos, then subscribe, like this video, and if you like for me to help you to lose your weight, yes, I'm going to sell you coaching of how to lose weight for men over 30. Because I'm 37, so I know how it feels. Don't listen to those 20 years old guys. You know why? Because your metabolism slows down after 30. Thus your testosterone drops after 30, and slowly, yes. My testosterone is pretty high, still, I'm 37. And I'm not enhanced in any way, mean or shape or form. All I take is creatine in the morning, and that's it. Anyway, so if you'd like me to help you with your fitness journey, with your losing weight, if you are fat, obese, you feel like shit, you feel like your life sucks because you are fat, you can't get any girl because you're not fit. Look, bro, I'm 37, bro. I'm fit as fuck, and I'm getting all the girls I want. I'm getting all the girls I want, my man. So if you want me to help you with that, then DM me on, I don't know where. Just DM me on IG. I'll leave the link below. Link from my IG, you can DM me there, and I'll see you there. Now, honestly, I'm not trying to put you down. I'm trying to help you. So if you're really serious about the fitness journey, DM me, see what we can do. I don't know what I'm gonna sell you, bro, but I'm gonna sell you something which is gonna keep you accountable to achieve your goals, which you wanna get. Because I'm guessing your goals is to lose the fat, you know? I don't think maybe your goal is necessary to get as a bodybuilder big like Arnold Schwarzenegger or someone. I believe your goal is to get in the shape or lose weight at least. And I can definitely help you with that. Anyway, too much talking. DM me, lose weight, and then see what we can do about it. Anyway, I'm gonna go by my day because it's an amazing day today. See you guys later.